Welcome back everyone, this is DragonInWhite and we are back with another vlog of Final Fantasy XIV. During the previous vlog slash episode, we did some of the main quests and now we're going to continue on and complete more main quests because I want to reach the point where I can unlock flying mounts, and not just flying mounts but also the free company. That's the one. So I can start up a free company with a couple of my friends and stuff. Yeah, so let us find out more about this Scions of the 7 cent thing. 7 Dawn. Okay, that's the one. Ooh, options. Let's see. Worse than mine, worse than mine, worse than mine. Okay, actually I have good stuff for Disciple of War, right? I think I should consider getting the ring bands for my mage class, but yeah. If so, you want to know more then, do you? Well, that ain't a surprise. I swear if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would want to go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Udan. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust this Scion of the 7 Dawn, you can. They are good people who made it their mission to solve some of Eosia's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, so they are always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Dragon. Now, I have been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it is something Eosia's enemy would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Tanneland. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Dragon, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget your old friend Momodi. Drop in and tell me how you are faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I said my piece. Off you go. Okay, go to Vesper Bay. I am hoping that this is the quest that leads me to unlock Mount. Stop inviting me. Wait, what? They're in Limsa? Oh. They are near Limsa. But this is Western Tanneland, no? Ew, interesting. You never knew that. Okay, so in the interest of time, let us just rent a chocobo to Vespa Bay, because I already been there before. This should just take a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to enjoy my time with coffee, and if you guys have anything you would like to ask me or even just a casual chat, feel free to type it in the chat. Well, CPU is being pushed a little hard at the moment, but nothing it can't handle. getting close, I think. Yeah, we are pretty close now. Vesper Bay. Pretty sure there'll be good fishes to fish there too. So while I'm waiting for this, I can use this time to rename my fowl. So that is what? Yep, there we go. And I am in Vesper Bay. So, out of curiosity. Okay, just pure curiosity. Oh, to the ferry. How much does this cost? 80 gills? That's a lot cheaper. Ooh, okay. That's something new. Okay, let's see. This way, yeah? And I speak to some secret dude. Here? There we go. Tataru. Deep in the deserts of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try. Wow! I told her, I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised, this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Tancred, my sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? There's a guest list? DragonInWhite, DragonInWhite. Ah, here you are. There really is a guest list. That's amusing. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scion of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Okay. Go downwards. Yeah, Waking Sands entrance. Enter the Waking Sands. Scion of the Seventh Dawn. I take it you are DragonInWhite. Tataru sent word that you have arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Yes, and take the thing good for intelligence. Yep.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Possibly. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid at the moment because my Discord just restarted and that used to be a sign of system crash. I'm gonna keep an eye on my task manager for a second just to see if anything happens. Seems to be going fine, but mark my words, if it does crashes, you know I crash.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past.
Okay, it feels like I survived whatever that just happened.
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
That means
That's
she has
right.
it too.
I too possess the Echo.
Okay, well, Tancred did
With
tell
that
us already.
established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
I sort of disagree with that. Okay, well, the primals can function as a common enemy, uniting mankind as one. The problem with not having a common enemy is people start fighting each other. I mean, humans always fighting for supremacy. Even now, in this day and age, yes, things appear peaceful, but look at all the political wars and everything that is going on, all the trade wars, cold wars. They're just fighting in different forms.
Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm.
I wonder how would the Echo be useful here?
I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
Makes sense?
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Oh, why are you not speaking here? Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. Let's see if I can do her accent. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. I don't know, this is probably my normal speech. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. And empty-handed. Not even showing me the paper. Okay. That's sort of lazy. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer advocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objective. In return, we ask that you aid us with the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when a few. It is Wow Rose. Pray keep it safe. Well, if I can read memories, it would be kind of easy for me to pry out passwords from them anyway. Of course, granted, powers doesn't happen as I choose. Okay, hiring a retainer. This is something I do want to know. Retainers are helpful NPCs that can be hired by players to carry out tasks such as storing excess gil and gear or selling unwanted items on the market. They may be also sent a few on ventures. A contract of service may be drafted by Redrip in Limsa, Lominsa, Pranil in Gridania, Chachabi in Uda, Prunila in Ishgard, Kazashi in Kugeni. Players may hire no more than 8 retainers at once. Okay, so let's continue on. I assume this is part of the main quest. I just need to be careful not to accidentally join a grand company. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eosia. Among our greatest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what is it you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eosia, but I firmly believe the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, dragon. Small? No. Worthy? Undeniably, we labor for the good of all the realm. Yeah, I don't have a choice, right? They are, yet the risks they take are justified, given that which is at stake. Well, no choice. Yep, sure, fine.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
It does sound familiar. Heard it somewhere before.
It used to be one of Eosia's 6 city-states. and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Scions were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Ooh, so they're from another nation.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there. Welcome.
Welcome, not welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him
Urianger.
out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
Right.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
So that's Ul'dah, right?
Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye.
Wonder
The
why.
evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Sure.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Tancred feels a little too cheery. I don't know. I always picture him as a squall kind of character from FF8. Ready to begin, are we? Dex the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack of their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern has doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the Ham's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Okay. Go to Camp Drybone. Leave the solar shore. Okay, now this is a level 17 quest. Done it! I thought it was level 20. Oh well, at least I get retainers. I wanted to fly. I want to fly. Okay, let me test this out just in case. Character, mount guide. Summon. Nope, not authorized. Okay, Camp Drybone. If I recall correctly, I have been there before and I have collected their Choco Kip. And where is Camp Drybone? Eastern Tannelan. I'm in Western Tannelan now, right? Wait, the Black Shroud is this way. I could actually easily travel. Lanosia is this way. I could be lazy and teleport there. It is a long distance. You know what? Yeah, sure. It's not like I'm short of money in any way, right? And plus, I think I figured ways to earn what I want. I am Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here has come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victim safely return. Okay, speak to him. Level 17. Right, let's get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja as culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on this land by the Amalja hands. The flame burns where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all time. There have been brutal murders of callers at the at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I will see to the deed before the mongrels catch their scent. But I know not if the Amalja still lingers. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. Chof willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seeks in this area. Okay, good. Down south, that way. Ripe hop, so they stink. Okay, they are here. A little too easy given my level actually. And done. It's good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yep. Why are they flowers? With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarries unawares. Ah, so there were Amaljas remaining after all. I fear as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there's more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for the people going missing in this kind of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers travel through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Right, let's get more. Right, circlet it is, except what say we turn an eye to the common folks themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for this vanishing, shall forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Angus, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earning. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. This way? Yeah? Inside, probably. You're the bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Udar. What do you want with me now? Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folks around here are as wary as they come. They turn tail and runs if you so much pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, with all the disappearance. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. That's it. Just go talk to them myself. Could have done that without even seeing him. Please, sir. Just leave me be. I have nothing to say but this. Tao takes who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. Okay. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. And back to him. Okay. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folks getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and move on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. And he disappears. Welcome back, Dragon. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungus. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folks are nothing if not fervent in their religious belief. Maybe if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Alright, so speak to the clergy. If we would know what the common folk speaks of to their gods, we have no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Adama Ladama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. As long as you're headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust no one more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marcus. He tends the grave of the leech yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. And now I feel like one of those well, not fetch quests, but you know, errand boy. I want my mount. Wait, he did say northwest, right? Yeah. Wrong direction. It's fine. Ooh, yeah, more targets. Kill them! One out of 4, so I gotta kill 3 more. Yeah, and that's Marcus over there. I am Marcus. Yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave on top of the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay. Is this the path? No. Where is the path? Path? Oh, that way? Distance? Doesn't feel quite correct somehow. Oh, really? On top. Okay. Wow. They must be running out of place. No. How do I get up there? Oh, that path. Wait, I thought I walked there and I didn't see anything. Ah well. It was just too dark. I didn't see it. Okay, Marcus, did you bury him? You must pack the earth tight or they will come. The mongrels will come and devour the body. Didn't I? I buried it! What? Okay. Weird and dumb. May they all walk in Talsram. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Olsen can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why though. Pardon me, you will find Sister Olsen within the church walls. Okay. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of the missing drybone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Tal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Tancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marcus and Sun. Back to Isambard. Seriously, these are like just wandering fetch quests. Alright, I think I'll complete this quest at Isambard and I think that will be it for the whole day. Thank you, Dragon. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You have been keeping yourself busy, rather busy of late, haven't you, Dragon? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name's Tancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungus more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth in this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer and penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister Olsen herself. Olsen? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful rose have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marcus. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face somewhere else before. Interesting. The reason why I'm taking mostly mage clothing is because I got clothing for my warriors already. Okay, let me make sure my armory chest isn't too full. Yeah, all good. Okay, and that is it for this episode. For those of you who are here on YouTube, actually both, you know, for Twitch, for both Twitch the stream and YouTube, yeah, that is really it for today's episode. I'm starting to get a little tired, and you know, I've been at this for about 3-4 hours, so yeah. So if you like the video, you know, click the like button and subscribe to the video if you like to get notifications. And also notification bell. If you're on YouTube, you know, subscribe and you get notifications of both the episode release as well as the live stream. If you're on Twitch, you know, click the follow, and yeah. And of course, check out all the links in the description below. They do help out a lot. Check out my novel, and with that, I bid you guys all adios. Ciao, guys.